And hello, everybody out there in Radio Land, and welcome to another Hollywood Today show. I'm your host, Brad Evans, and today we're going to be talking about what is new and trending in Hollywood. And joining me, as usual, in the studios is Mr. Tim Sember. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you feeling?
Doing good. I've been a little bit better, but battling a cold. Hence the wearing the glasses. I usually don't wear these too often when I'm working.
I thought you're trying to be sophisticated. What's going
yeah,
on?
Clark Kent, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I caught the cold when we had that polar vortex. It was most of the United States, but especially back here east where we're from, it was crazy. I think it was on Monday. We had temperatures on my phone. It was showing minus 12 with a minus 38 wind chill. But I've seen other parts in Brooklyn. It was, I think, minus 50 wind chill. It was just crazy.
Look, I saw that the waterfall. Niagara Falls was frozen over.
Yeah.
AKA Day After Tomorrow Part 2. I thought we were going through it. I really did. I was looking for that hurricane-looking symbol over us, and I was like, wow. It was really cold.
You never know if something like that will really happen. But, yeah, a lot of my friends back in California and LA were feeling sorry for me, had compassion. They sent me some tweets and some emails saying, Brad, we're planning trips for you to come out here and hang with us to get out of the cold soon. So, of course, Mark Steinis, Christina Farrar, for the Home and Family show, so I'm going to be going out there really soon.
Well, that was nice of them, for Mark to get a hold of you and everything.
They're wonderful people.
The whole family
just like, and another good friend of mine, we're just going to go out and just get in the sun and get away from this weather. So I am all for that. So
I'll be hiding in your suitcase.
That's right. Hey, come along. But we got a lot happening in Hollywood, as usual, every day, and I'm so happy to have a movie that's coming out on the 10th this month, nationwide. It stars Julia Roberts and Miss Meryl Streep, and it's called August, Osage County. We have a little trailer for you to watch. Take a look.
You ready for this?
No way.
What'd you do to your hair? You look like a lesbian. Your father, you broke his heart when you moved away.
Give me the wine.
My day, families stayed together.
We needed some time away from you.
Oh, that's nice of you to say.
Our kid is trying to deal with this madhouse you dragged her into.
This madhouse is my home.
Blow it out your ass!
That's pleasant.
August, Osage County.
I'm really excited to see this because, number one, I love Julia Roberts. It was funny because I think I was just talking to you about it. I said, I haven't seen Julia in a while. I mean, she's probably done stuff, but I just haven't. And then right when I said that, I think it was the next day, I saw the trailer for this movie. So, heavy hitter cast. I mean, Meryl Streep, you can't go wrong with her. I think both of them have recently got nominated or getting nominated for major awards. And then I was very happy to see Juliette Lewis. We all know her from Cape Fear, from Christmas Vacation, The Other Sister, just to name a few.
Oh, yeah.
And it was good to see her in it. We've got Dermot Mulroney, just a lot of people. And it's based on a Tracy Letts play with the same name. And it portrays the Weston family who grew apart and over the years, but a family crisis brings them together. So they're calling it kind of like a dark comedic drama is the genre of this movie.
Well, if I have to say this, it's a smart comedic movie. You have, like you said, heavy hitters. It's almost like an all-star lineup in baseball. You just, one right after another, you have a great cast. So it should be a really fun movie.
Oh, yeah, and then based on the trailer that we just saw, Meryl Streep can transform herself into any character.
Absolutely.
And I've heard from other actors that she just brilliantly does it. I mean, she could be laughing and joking 1 minute, and they say, okay, come on, let's go, and she's just like that, right into character.
She's very fun.
Very, very talented. Well, in other news, of course, this is making huge news. We got to talk about it, of course. SNL has a new cast member that's going to be starting this month, and we're happy to hear that. But the thing that's different is it is the first female black comedic actress since Maya Rudolph in 2007 when Maya left. So what do you think about that? I'm excited about it because, I don't care if you're purple, black, white, whatever, or even how the age limit. It just, if you're funny, you're funny. But I'm glad, before you comment on that, I'm glad that she's on there because I was listening to Sherry Shepherd on The View and Whoopi were talking about it. And Sherry's always saying, hey, there's nobody to play me, because whenever they show a funny skit about The View, Sherry's never there. So
That's
now
true.
someone could represent Sherry. But the funny thing is Kenan Thompson does a brilliant job of portraying Whoopi Goldberg. Yes. And Whoopi's cool with that. She's like, no. She's like, Kenan is really cool doing it, and he could do me. And he always does. He does such a good job with that. But
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this. I mean, it's nice and refreshing to see new talent come on SNL because over the years, that's been their mantra. You come on SNL, you start a career, what happens? You make it big in Hollywood, you just go on to other parts of your career. So it's exciting. I'm looking forward to this.
I am too. And of course, Tina Fey reacts to that. She said she's excited about it, and she said, I feel like they really registered quickly about what they watched, and what she was talking about is Kerry Washington did a good job on November 2nd show, because she was on there and she did a skit at the beginning with Jay Farrow, who always does President Obama.
Oh, yeah.
So she was kind of poking fun at, I have to do all these black characters, female characters, while I'm here to take advantage of it. So Tina felt that she got her point across and that they reacted quickly, and here we do. So will you be watching Zamata's SNL debut on January 18th? I will, because I automatically tape it. So
yeah, there you go.
All right, other news, Cougar Town, which of course it stars the beautiful Courtney Cox. There's a mini Friends reunion that's going to be starting this next episode coming up. Matthew Perry is going to be on guest starring.
Ah, there you go.
Yeah, so that's going to be really cool, and fans are excited. Courtney says, I just have to keep remembering that I don't know him on the show because it's so comfortable and so nice to be with him again. And he plays, I guess they're going to get in a car accident, and then when he discovers that her character, Courtney's character, doesn't have insurance, then he asks her out on a date. So, I don't know, it's just kind of like a cool little reunion. And of course, they both commented on it's been 10 years, believe it or not, since Friends
That's amazing.
has been on the air.
I can't believe it's been that long since Friends been on. It
Yeah,
seems like yesterday it was on.
It really did. It was such a good show. I was just in Florida recently, hanging with some family, and I watched a marathon of Friends. And I kind of forgot. It's like, man, I do miss this show. It was just so funny. And they all did a brilliant job. But both of them were asked about, is there going to be a reunion? And they said they hope so. There's an overwhelming response to that. So they said in the near future they're up for that, but we'll see. But for those who want to check out the episode of Cougar Town, it airs Tuesday, January 14th on TBS. Other news, The Walking Dead. Of course, we both love that show.
Very good show. It's been going on for a while now.
Been going for a long while.
Yeah.
Well, they've been doing mid-season kind of premieres and stuff, which is kind of odd. A lot of networks are doing this now, but they came out, they unveiled the new poster for The Walking Dead, and the new poster, let's see, it says, "Don't look back," and it shows, of course, Carl and Rick, the characters, kind of walking on a set of train tracks looking back. So there was a big bloodbath on the mid-season, we call it finale, the mid-season finale, and a lot of people were killed, which, in case you haven't watched it yet, I won't tell you who got killed, but so it's kind of like leading you to believe that they're going to move someplace else from where the prison where they were staying. So I love the show. It's very well produced, so I'm excited about that. And The Walking Dead returns with all new episodes on Sunday night starting February 9th.
Well, a little tidbit, too, about The Walking Dead, I know before we go on to more news, is that it is off a comic book.
Yes,
it's off a graphic novel. So it's going to continue to keep evolving. So it's going to be exciting to see where they go next, because those who haven't read the comic book or seen the graphic novel, this is, here it is.
That's right.
It's right here, live in front of your face.
That's right. Well, and then following other news, American Idol returns, and that has been going good and strong, in my opinion, for I forget what season this is, but they were asked about Keith Urban promises that it's going to be a new show. And it's going to be Harry Connick Jr., which I love Harry Connick Jr.
He's awesome.
He's not only a good singer, a good voice, but a wonderful actor. And when he's been guest starring on American Idol over the years as the mentor.
Yeah, he has.
And you really seen how he cares for the contestants and really tries to help them. So that was really nice to see that he's such a cool, nice guy. But Keith Urban, Harry Connick Jr., and J-Lo will be returning as the judges. And I do watch it still. It's a good show. And last year they got a lot of attention with Nicki Minaj and Mariah Carey. There was a lot of tension, you can tell, between them. So a lot of people were tuning in for that. But yeah, it's good that Randy Jackson left. So this is going to be the first season without him.
And he was the last of the Mohicans.
He was the last one to hang in there.
Wow. Last one of the original crew.
Yep,
it's amazing to see how it's evolved over the years, too, because I know they upped the age for the talent to come in. I think, what was the cutoff, 25, was it, I think?
Yeah, now I think it's 15 to 28.
28, so they upped the age a little bit, so that's exciting, and it'll be fun to watch that.
That's right, and I will be watching, and that starts January 15th, of course, on Fox. Well, that wraps it up again. Thank you, Tim, and thank you for joining us on another What's Trending Now in Hollywood. Until next time, take care of yourselves, keep living your dreams, and have a wonderful weekend.